Get ready.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
Headphones on.
Headphones on.
Microphone in position.
Microphone in position.
Decks on.
What's what you doing with that thing? Decks on.
Tapes on.
Tapes on.
Volume on.
Volume on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
Hey, so are you ready to have some fun? Because I am.
Good evening, everyone. Yes, we're back again. We're back again. We're back again. We're back again.
Oh my god.
I know you're gonna dig this.
I had pretty low standards.
I don't understand what's going on here.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
I love a good finger bang.
Ew, what the fuck? You're a gross bitch.
Wednesday, August 31st. This episode comes out the 5th of September, already in September. Basically winter. Episode 54. This is the first episode back since we got off of the
live show.
The live show, Catskill Mountain Moonshine.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you. What a fucking night that was. And nobody that listens, no, there was no video. Just for everybody that knows that we didn't do video. I just did like a slideshow. But after, I was so fucking drunk after that because Lou kept feeding me them fucking shots and them drinks. And when I tell you he doesn't fuck around with alcohol, you guys know you were there, but for people listening, it was like half of a glass of the moonshine and then just some flavored shit on top of it.
It was brutal.
It was brutal. I didn't puke, but I don't remember a whole lot of getting back to the room.
Found out country boys really can't drink.
Not anymore.
Fucking city boy was up, standing up, going strong, and he's fucking leaning on cars,
Not
falling
fucking
over.
not moonshine.
I was drinking the same shit you guys were.
I mean, we didn't keep track, but I feel like I did pretty good for the amount that I drank. I drank a lot of shit that
He had
night.
a minivan holding him up in the parking lot.
That was the most comfortable minivan I've ever leaned on in my life, according to Ian. That's what Ian told me.
Yeah, then you
somebody or Stacy or maybe
fell
you
on your face too.
Did I?
Oh yeah.
I do that. I do that when I get drunk. I really fucking wobble.
Yeah, you do.
And bad. But for some stroke of God, I catch myself every time.
I thought about trying to catch you, but I was like, fuck it, let him fall.
Let him fall. You would.
I would. I was
You
gonna.
would-
And I
you would
would have
let me
pointed and
fall.
laughed at you.
No, you wouldn't have.
Things are all fucked up, aren't they, since I set them back up?
It's not the same.
Nothing's to say, right? It's all fine. Everything should be working, but everybody's headphones good?
Yeah, I hear
We
you.
got sound and everything? All right, good. So that was a success. I think it went
Huge
good.
success.
Started getting drunk towards the end, and then I got really drunk afterwards. She carried me into the room, I guess. I don't really remember. Somehow all the equipment. Well, before I got too drunk, I put it all in the bag and kind of organized a little bit. But then when I
you
woke
left
up,
the music going.
yeah, something. And then when I woke up in the morning, it was all. And I guess Ian put it together, right? He put everything all back together, the wires and everything. And let me tell you, when he put this mixer in the box, because I kept the original box, not only did he just put it in the box for me, but he literally rolled the cables up and put them in the exact positions that they're supposed to be in. Like it comes from the factory. It was like I was opening it brand new. And I never do that. I just shove shit in the fucking bottom, put the thing on,
He
I close
takes
the
better
top.
care of your stuff than you do.
Yeah, he did great. Speaking of that, we've planted a couple of the seeds that he gave us from the show that he was on for the weed special. He left us 5 seeds, right? The autos. She's got them planted. And they planted, I can't remember, but say it was like a Sunday. They put this, well, first of all, you do overnight. It took like 2 days. You put the
germinate
seed.
'em.
Yes. Yep, exactly. You put the seed in a wet paper towel in a plastic bag.
In the window.
And then he told us to put them in a dark, cool place. I always thought window, but he said, so we did whatever. And sure enough, like 2 days later, they got that little tail thing coming out. And then he actually came up here. So anybody that's interested in getting the shit off him, he wasn't fucking around when he said he'll like go through this piece by piece with you and get it figured out. So he comes up like 2 days later, puts them in the dirt for her, exactly how they're supposed to be. So say that was Sunday that they put them in the dirt. Monday afternoon by like 3 o'clock, they were like 1/8 of an inch out of the ground already, or already out of the soil. How I didn't look at them today. Yeah, that's a true story. Yeah, I was amazed. I've never seen a.
They're probably like one's this long now.
No, quit. That's not the size of Wes's dick. It's really only. It's really only about they're only about like an inch high.
We're talking about the seeds, not.
Stop trying to make Wes feel good.
Yeah, so they work. and she's been Snapchatting him all sorts of stuff for the last week or so, and getting all this information about fertilizer and all that, which I don't care about any of that.
You're going down the freaking wormhole. Before you know it, you're going to have fucking tents and everything.
Last Saturday, we had to go down and get special root builder and all this chemical and stuff, and that was one thing. But then it's like, now we got to get a pH pen, and we got it. And I'm like, this is just a fucking hobby. Like, we just want to get some weed out of it in a couple of months.
Told you, he's into that shit.
Well, that's good. I mean, it gives us good information, and we get there's good seeds and stuff. He's got it. He's got the lighter on him.
Thanks, buddy.
Anything you want to talk about the show? We had some crazy guests.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, we had some surprise guests come on. I mean, first one was the bartender.
Yeah, we didn't really know going into this. We didn't know of any of those guests that were going to be on. I figured I'd get on Lou or his wife, but...
I mean, she got deep at one point.
Doesn't she want to come up and be on the show? That and another girl wanted to be on it too. Yeah. She was saying, remember you and I were talking to her afterwards?
And then we had that just crazy lady in the middle. And then the funniest one was then all of a sudden some guy comes out. Yeah, you talking about pegging? I got someone for you. And then this girl just comes out.
Is that the other girl that wanted to be on the show?
Yeah. Really? But she's from Florida.
I kept getting Des and her confused. I forgot that there was two different girls. They look alike a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought. Or else
Des was a bartender, right?
Yep.
Yes, Des was the bartender. I like Des because she had no problem talking about the shit. We've talked about girls selling farts and stuff, and she was selling panties for a while. So I thought that fit out perfect. Also, when I re-listened to the show Monday after it released, I didn't realize this at the time, but she had talked about how she's got a friend in the porn industry. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to see if I can make that work and get that porn star on the show. Would be awesome.
Yeah.
So that maybe that's in the works.
Audition.
And she did some vabbing too.
Yep, she fell right into that. Yep, she started talking about that.
Did some vabbing.
Said she met the guy she's with now, I guess.
Her baby daddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Jeez, he remembers everything.
Yeah, he was right on it.
Mm-hmm. She was sitting right next to me.
I got a couple messages about him. Remember the first time we did a show with the girls, and then people were messaging about you?
Yeah.
They did. I got a couple messages about him too.
Oh, did you?
Are you serious?
You fucking creep.
He goes crazy over the girls. When there's girls next to him, he goes crazy. I'll see if I can find it after the show.
Most certainly. I was just sitting there. I didn't even say anything.
Oh, bullshit. You took the fucking show over. None of us could say anything. It was all you.
I got a message about that. You didn't say anything. Christ, we didn't even get to talk.
Who was it? Tate messaged both of us.
Yeah.
He's like, Matt didn't let anybody talk except for him.
What's it, the Matt and the girls show or something? Whatever
something
he
like
says.
that.
I says, yeah, we just let him go. He took it right over.
It worked out good.
We fucking just sat there looking at him.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. You could do that sometimes.
Well,
we're not mad at you about it.
Yeah.
But people noticed it. That's like the fuckings that you always say. Like, nobody's really mad about it, but we noticed it.
I can't win. I either say fuck too much or I talk too much now. Which one is it?
There's no happy medium.
We need less vocal cords.
I don't know what to do.
We need nothing. Keep doing what you're doing. We're not bitching. We're just saying people notice it.
And I won't say shit
you
today.
You do what you want with it.
No, well, whatever.
You know what? I got to get this fucking censor thing going. I got to get it ready.
You didn't even use that once at the show.
No. I didn't have time.
You should have just left it on the whole show, put tape over it.
He had my fucking hands tied behind my back and everything. He was going crazy that night, but it worked out. It turned out to a good show. So I'd like to try to get a hold of Des somehow or something and get that porn star.
I'm friends with her now on Facebook.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I can get a hold of her anytime. Her and my wife too.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
See, I won't. She might have sent me a friend, but I won't accept those because I'm never I seen her that one time. I'll probably never see her again in my life. So I don't care what's going on.
I think we'll be back there for another show.
Maybe for that we'll go back or something. But
I hope
or if
so.
she comes up with her friend.
I had a really
so if
good
you
time.
get a hold of her, try to let me know. See if you can get her porn star friend on the show. So speaking of other things that are coming up, we did the $300 giveaway months ago. And I have no details about it because I haven't put anything together. But we told you at the end of that we'd be doing something again, and we will be. That is in the works. We're working on something about that. And I also wanted to recognize Priority. What was it? Priority Earthworks.
Yes.
So he's gone through so many of them. I feel like a dick saying it like that. But he's going to be sponsoring a bunch of shows. So what that's going to do for the listener is, well, two things, because he's paying to do it. So it's going to help us get better equipment, for one. And for two, it's only going to be his ad on those sponsored episodes. So you hear one in the beginning, one in the middle, one at the end, instead of like 2 or 3 in the beginning, 2 or 3 a quarter away. You know how they are. So that'll help you guys too. And also, I keep wanting to do this on all the episodes, but I keep forgetting the Patreon members. I like to mention them once in a while. There's no new ones, but it's the same guys,
same loyal
month
ones
after
still
month
there.
after month, pay over and over and over. And
Oh,
they
these
still,
guys pay a month?
Yeah, Patreon. That's what Patreon is.
Oh, that's,
so
now I feel bad. Maybe I should actually talk more than on there.
Oh no, you're too big of a deal, Matt.
Well, you know, I don't know.
He bitches and complains about how we do this, but he has no idea what's going on in the background.
Well, I mean now,
you know.
Well, we're on a picture phase now. They've been sending a lot of pictures.
Send a lot of
sending a
memes
lot
and
of
stuff.
pictures
Yeah.
lately. Especially this guy Ryan.
Oh yeah, White House.
Yeah, I don't know his last. It's got Ryan on there. He's got midget jujitsu shit now. You know, he's got fucking Uncle Eddie from the
Last
Shitter's
thing I
Full.
saw was something about some hot chick in a wheelchair with no arms and no legs, but I didn't get a chance to read it because that wasn't on there.
Did you try to get her number?
No.
That was Dan Snapchatted me that. That's what it was, but I didn't get a chance to look at it. I'll have to go back.
And then there's a Dylan.
Yeah, I think he's the newest member.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys because sometimes we go on episodes and episodes. They get stuff. Like if you want to be a Patreon member, you get the episodes early. You get them ad-free other than sponsored people. Like those ads are going to be in there.
because sponsored, I mean, you're going to get them.
The sponsors are paying big dollars, so I want to make sure that goes on to everybody, you know, but still you get it a couple days early usually.
Still not going to be as many as normal regardless.
The messenger, the chat, you're right, it's still going to be better than normal anyway. And there's something else. Oh, when we do these merch contests like that, you guys get double entries, any of the Patreon members, $5 a month. Make sure you get on that. And thanks to the guys already on there. What do we got today? Do we got anything you want to talk about? We got to record today because you got to work the next couple of days.
I don't even want to talk today.
I'm
in a miserable mood today.
No, you're not. You actually seem like you're in a good mood. You don't seem tired. Right. You don't seem sick. You
I'm
seem
a little
better
tired,
than normal.
Right. I'm all right today.
Yeah, I thought about talking, but I don't know if I really want to talk anymore.
You did enough talking.
You did enough.
Enough talking in soccer.
Well, I did notice towards the end I was starting to lose my voice.
Gee, wonder why.
I was starting to lisp.
That's
how I knew I was getting.
We were sitting there doing a show. They come out there like, these shots are from Lou. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, Lou kept sending them out. Then Allison would come out, and then that girl Des or whatever would come out and bring more. I was drinking what are those milk drinks?
I don't even know what that was.
Russian.
White Russian.
White Russian.
Yeah,
or
where'd
something.
that come from?
I don't know. So she brought it or somebody, but she just kept bringing them. Everybody. I was like, holy fuck, I'm going.
There was drinks coming every which way.
Yeah,
how about
crazy.
Lou's wife? She was a fucking nut. She's crazy.
She's crazy. I'm afraid of her.
Yeah, at the end of the night, she's fucking hammered behind the bar, just throwing out liquor to everybody. Here, you drink, you drink, you drink.
I love her.
Yeah, she's.
I like her. She's just fucking crazy. I was scared of her. Skylar even got pretty. You didn't get wicked drunk, but you were doing good towards the end of that. I mean, when we ended the show, we were there for what?
Because you weren't doing good.
Well, you got to remember, we got there.
I would have managed.
Myself.
We got there about 4:30 in the afternoon, and we never stopped drinking till 1 in the morning, 1:30.
About that, yeah.
Because we started drinking there,
and we weren't just having a couple beers during the show. We were drinking beer, but after the show and before the show, it was fucking moonshine and
it's all and them whiskey shots,
Jello shots. I mean, I must have done 6 or 8 Jello shots throughout the night alone.
However, I will tell you, with the whipped cream and the sprinkles on there,
they are good.
Boy,
you call me what you want, but I want sprinkles on every Jello shot from here on out.
Yes, I do.
That's state law.
You weren't here for this. Remember our outing after the next morning to the fucking diner?
Yes.
Who orders fucking a dozen fucking eggs?
Oh, Ian.
Ian does.
Yeah, caught me off guard when he ordered a dozen eggs.
A dozen eggs?
Funnier than shit. We're sitting there, we all order. Ian's like, yep, I like a dozen eggs. The waitress looks.
She goes, a dozen eggs over medium, right?
Yeah.
Is that what he said? Over
can't be runny, but
over easy. Like he wanted the yolk liquid,
but the
no
whites,
loose white shit. Which I'm the same way. I don't like the loose white stuff, but I like to dip my toast in the thing.
But
I don't like them when they're
this
loose
poor
white
waitress. Either. She goes a dozen, 12 eggs, and he goes, "Yep, that's what a dozen is." I'm like, "Oh, here we go. We're starting this off already."
Wow, that waitress gonna get a good tip. You can do math.
Actually, come to think of it, I wonder if that's part of the reason why she was so fucking miserable. What do we remember the name of that? We're kind of big enough.
I wasn't even there.
Do you remember the name of that place? I don't remember. Was it Village Diner?
Village Diner or something? No, not Poughkeepsie, in Saugerties.
Or Saugerties.
Yeah. So there's like a big party came in too during this. So now they're cooking 12 fucking eggs, and they're not done exactly how he wants them.
Oh boy! So did he send them back? Or say something?
Like 5 times. And then he counts them. They shorted him one.
Oh my god!
And then I don't know.
Well,
I wish I would have been there to see this.
So Ian was a little picky with him. However, if you don't he said specifically, what he wanted. And diners do this all the time for people, like little kids or what, just people that like can't do that. So I don't think his request was out of line.
First of all, it wouldn't matter what he requested. He's paying for it.
That's right. I don't think what he said was out of line.
He could be like, I want him out here in a fucking straw hat. But he's paying, so it is what it is. He's a paying customer. He can have him where the fuck he wants.
That's right.
That's what he likes.
Right, or else you just do it at home.
Yeah.
You can do it, you know what I mean? But I'm going out, I'm going to pay you to do it, so make sure it's done right. It's like when you order a steak, especially at like Prime down in Albany. You're going to pay $100 for a steak down there. I want that motherfucker cooked exactly. I want it to the degree temperature that I'm paying for $100
Well, that's the type of restaurant that cooks it the way they want it, though. I don't think you get much of a choice on how they cook it.
Well, that's true. I think some of the higher end places, right? They just cook how
we're cooking
how the
it
chef
medium
decides.
rare or whatever, and that's how you're getting it. And if
I want it well done for $100.
Well, and I feel like they should do that regardless. Like, I see what you're saying. There's some places that do that, but I feel like if I'm giving you $100 for one fucking steak, I want that cooked exactly how. I don't care if it comes out like a hockey puck. If that's the way I want it, I'm paying you to cook it that way.
Well, it gets better. She's like, so they're all literally like Ian and his wife are like poking at the eggs. He leaves at one point to go outside because he's about to lose his shit.
Well, because at this point, the waitress started getting snippy. She started having an attitude.
She's like, well, how do you want me to cook them? Well, how do we do that? And he goes, well, put them in longer.
Well, the first time she comes out and he's like poking and picking around at him. Now, like you said, he's paying for these fucking things.
He wants them how he wants them.
Right, so he wants them how he wants them, or he's not going to like them. That's simple as that. Well, they come out and they were liquidy. The white was all liquidy and clear and looked like snot. So I get it.
I didn't think it was that bad.
And he says,
we've heard some of the stuff you would eat. So
he'd eat them out of the chicken's ass from the stories I've heard. But so he said, so she's like, well, do you want me to? He says, yeah, if you can. And then she starts with her attitude. She's like, well, how am I going to do that? And now it hit my temper for whatever fucking reason, whether I was hungover, tired, whatever it was. But
you're not even eating them. Now you're pissed
right. It has
off.
nothing to do with me. I don't give a fuck how they come out. If they come out rock solid, don't matter to me. But the fact that she says, well, how am I supposed to do that? You put more heat on them. Like you just cook the fucking things on, you bitch. That was my thing. So I knew right.
What was her name? You didn't get her name?
I should have because I would blast her. We already blasted the diner, but I'd blast her too. Poor old lady. Yeah. But I don't give a fuck, poor old lady or not. Don't be a fucking bitch to your customers, and this won't happen. Simple 100%. As that. There's choices you made. There's actions and repercussions for those actions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
did he end up getting the eggs right eventually and eating them though, or what was
close enough?
Yeah,
close enough.
Yeah.
Oh, and then like he said, so then they bring them back out after they're cooked again, and he's counting them.
Now they probably stirred them with their dicks.
That's what I'm always afraid of. That loose, slimy shit is now fucking snot.
There was more than just freaking eggs on that plate at that point.
Yeah, that's why I never send shit. I will eat shit if it makes me fucking sick. I'll eat it.
No, I just tell them take it off my bill and I won't eat. Period.
Well, or that option.
If I have to send it back one time, they're like, okay, well, I was like, no, I don't want it recooked. Just take it off my bill. I don't even want it. They're like, you sure? Yeah, I don't want the fucking cook's dick in my food now.
Right, so that's what's going to happen.
I'm going to pass. I'll make a cheeseburger when
Somebody
I get home.
is fucking doing the farmer's blow on your goddamn eggs at this point.
Yeah, I'm all set. I'm not
or the mat in the cooler.
The mat in the cooler. Yeah, if you got, absolutely. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they eventually came out, and it was actually a decent breakfast, and I fucking needed it.
What was her reaction when he said you shorted me one?
He's like, no, don't worry about it. She's like, no, you ordered 12 eggs, you're going to get 12 eggs.
At first, when he said that there's only 11 here, she goes, well, did you eat one?
Yeah.
he even looked at her. He even looked at her with a face. He's like, eat one.
If I had done that, I would have been like, there's only 2 here, and I'd ate 10.
Yeah, I just sent him back because I didn't like the way they were cooked. You think I fucking ate one and forced it down just so I could fuck with you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it turned into a big old fucking rigmarole. But anyway, it got all squared away, and we had breakfast, and then we came home, and I probably went to fucking sleep.
Well, I had an interesting trip home. So we came home. I know you went down the thruway and shit like that. Mm-hmm. We went up 32. So we stopped in Cairo at the Hannaford to grab some stuff to make dinner that night.
Cairo's in Egypt.
Whatever. So we stopped at Hannaford to pick up some stuff.
Well, if we'd have said the number 422, he would have been like, you sure it wasn't 423? So I would be goddamned if I fucking let him slide on something like that now.
So we're walking around. We're getting the stuff that we want for dinner. And then also, I got to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom. I felt bad for the guy that walked in.
This is at home?
No, this is in the fucking at Hannaford.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So all the beer and everything from that night finally just came through, and then all the greasy food at the diner. A guy walks in. That was him. I'm sitting there going,
Which reminds me of the day that you had that fucking chew and that time. Makes me think of that yakking out of the side of my truck at Walmart on Washington Avenue Extension.
I hear this guy gagging, dude. Something died and came out of me. I come out laughing. My wife's like, "What's wrong?" I
just killed a man.
You see that guy walking down there right there?
I would have covered my boots so he couldn't recognize me when I walk out. I'm so embarrassed. I'd have pulled my
Put
jeans
toilet paper over him while you're in the stall.
And I'm telling you right now, if he was in there for 40 minutes, I would have sat there for 43. I wouldn't come out of that fucking bathroom until that guy left.
Yep.
I don't give a shit.
But I thought it was funnier than fuck. I'll do a public bathroom over a porta potty.
Porta potty.
Yeah.
I fucking hate. And you know, everybody that uses a porta potty feels the same way. Every time you go in a porta potty to take a shit, it's because it's a fucking emergency and you can't make it anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
When we went to Luke Bryan at SPAC before the night was over, like 3/4 through the show, she had to go to the bathroom. And I was like, well, fuck, if I got to wait in this line, I'm going too. I went in this thing. There was shit on the fucking walls. There's somebody's shit in the urinal because you know how they have the urinals also in there?
God, that's disgusting.
Somebody's shit all over the fucking seat. There was like 6 layers of toilet paper with shit. It was like a fucking sandwich. It was the most disgusting.
I think people do that on purpose.
They must, because how do you
They're
accidentally
fucking
shit
animals.
on a fucking seat?
Animals.
Unless you're drunk, I guess. But can you imagine the people?
You got a fucking hole this big. How do you still get it on the seat?
There has to be somebody that has fucking touched it with their hands and shit. Luckily, I didn't, or well, maybe I did and just didn't know it. But it was fucking gross.
That's shitty.
Yeah, it is. It's good
fucking
thing.
horrible.
Fecal matter everywhere. Pretty soon you get pink eye.
Hey, before we forget, we were talking about something before the show. It has nothing to do with what we were talking about, but I thought the listeners would enjoy this little tip, and I don't know if it works. But tell the listeners about that Amazon Prime tip. You don't have to say names of who told you or nothing.
Oh yeah, just if you log out of your account, typically the stuff is cheaper than when you're a Prime member, because when you're a Prime member, they just jack the prices up to compensate for the free shipping. Well, quote unquote free shipping.
Right, which you don't get usually next day anymore anyway.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not the next day. I mean, you get whatever.
I thought it was next day shipping or
no, it's 2 day.
Okay.
But you don't pay for shipping when you're an Amazon Prime member. But if you want to go buy, say, just this bottle is $10 on an Amazon Prime membership, well, really it's probably $7 or $8, but they make it 10 when you're a Prime member, and you think you're getting free shipping, but they jack the price of it up, so you're essentially paying for the shipping anyway. Log out, you'll find it for $7.
If anybody,
that's $6.99.
Yeah, that too.
If anybody knows this, let us know that. Email the show, Wesandmikepodcast
log out of my
at
account.
gmail.com.
I'm going to look up any random thing, and I'm just going to log out
or
and
we
look up that
could do
exact thing.
Yeah, or you know what? She doesn't have it. I'm going to have, when we get done with the show, I'm going to have her look it up.
And do your...
And I'm going to look up the identical fucking thing as a Prime member and see if it's... just to see if that's a thing. Because
It
if
wouldn't
so,
surprise me.
Because I don't... The only other benefit that I see is Prime Video. And there ain't a good enough shit on there to watch. And Yellowstone was, though.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, but that's on Paramount now anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Is that the only thing that's on there?
No. Well, there's other things on there, but it's all like B movies and shit movies. Very rarely is there a good
I find
movie.
that, Prime Video, they have a lot more to offer than, like, say, Netflix. But typically anything I'm going to watch on there, when I go to search for it, I have to pay to rent it on Prime anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, on Netflix, I can't even get it. It's not even an option.
Mm-hmm.
On Prime, they do have it, but it's $3.99 to rent it.
Right.
So half the free movies they have aren't movies I give a fuck about anyway, so I don't even care about that.
Which, though, actually... To disagree with that a little, I appreciate being able to rent them. Like, I wish they had more free ones on there as a service, but I also like the idea, like, if I want to watch it bad enough, I'll pay $3.99 to watch it, whereas Netflix,
and I do.
You can't do that on Net. If they don't have it, like you said,
have
they
the
just,
option.
you're right, you're out. So that, I would miss that about Prime Video, because that's first, if it's not on Net, I check Netflix first because it's free. Then I check the free stuff on Prime, and then I'll check like on the smart TV and see if it's free. And if it ain't on there, then I'll just go to Prime and
then you don't have a choice.
And rent it. Right. If I want to watch
Netflix
it that
dropped the ball on that shit. They were the first thing out there, really, but then all these other ones come out with a lot more better shit now.
They
than
are
Netflix.
literally the worst now.
Well, I'll tell you, it seems like because people on TikTok and stuff was giving them shit because they started to have really garbage movies, and they still aren't great, but I feel like they've gotten better movies now since social media has fucked with them on it.
It's hit or miss.
I'm half tempted to get rid of mine, honestly. I mean,
no, don't do that. Don't get rid of Netflix.
Other than people in my household and not in my household using it, I barely fucking use it. So
I've got
they just jacked the price up. It's $17.99 a fucking, or no, it's 21 something a month now.
Is that ad free?
Yeah. I don't think they have ads. I don't use it a ton, but everybody else uses it. $21 a month. I'm gonna drop it.
I mean, the only thing
Everybody
I watch
gets
on
used to him.
Netflix is Did you just fucking cancel me out? Oh.
You fucking never mind what I'm doing over here.
The only thing I watch on Netflix is The Witcher.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can't get rid of it because they get coming out with season 4. So hang on to that.
Season 3.
Don't you fucking tell me what I can do?
Come on, don't get rid of it. Oh, she's got it now.
Oh,
on the smart TV.
Oh, good. Also, I'm getting rid of mine and give me your info.
Also, what I found out is her TV, I believe, has the DirecTV or Spectrum apps.
Is it a Roku or whatever? Yeah. That's why.
So that'll be nice. That'll be the next text message.
You ain't getting my Spectrum.
Come on, I want to watch baseball and football. I'm not everything else I found.
Pay $180 a month, like right. You fuck.
That was $69 a month to get because you can watch football and baseball all live sports.
What's $69 a month?
It was YouTube TV. You can watch live sports, but it's 60 something, 64. The Hulu. Or something. I've looked through like 4 or 5 of them, and they all come down to between like $60 and $80 a month.
They
give you all the free shit.
$30 a month. I'll give you my Spectrum.
You motherfucker. That ain't fucking fair.
You're gonna pay $70 for just sports, or $30, and you get every channel. I got HBOs and everything.
You would treat you the $30.
Done.
You would treat. You don't even like.
We got Spectrum.
And he doesn't get to use it.
You don't even like football or baseball.
Okay, but if we're paying $30, there's all the channels.
You're gonna. Well, that's true. You do get all the other channels.
Oh, now it's a deal to you, huh?
Yeah. No. Still, I think you're fucking scamming me. Is what I think.
$49.99. Keep running your mouth.
At least you guys can get Spectrum and shit.
You look like your mom when you did that for some reason. I'm not even picking on you, but I pictured your mom doing that face.
I can't get any of that stuff.
I think you're gonna like football I know you roll your eyes, but when it comes to like Buffalo, that's
not if you're a Cowboys fan. You won't enjoy it.
No.
Like, I'll watch.
It's gonna be a rough season for you.
Super Bowl.
Well, that's
Who do you like?
I'm not saying.
Yeah, you better not after last year. They still around? They going to be back this year?
The Little Giants.
Oh, I like the Little Giants too.
Yeah, you guys look like you like that team.
Yeah. You got to take the good and the bad. That's all.
But I think that's half the fun. Sunday night football, not Sunday night, but like Sunday football.
Yeah. Monday.
It's like shitty snow and it's fucking 20 degrees out. What else are you going to do? I'm not going to go out skiing.
On the stove. You can make some chicken wings.
Chili chicken wings, or order a pizza, or them fucking buffalo dip you made that time.
Bunch of snacks.
Great time. Couple people over.
Some beers.
Yep.
100%.
And small parties too. I don't like big fucking football party, but like you guys and Jamie and Nicole.
I like to actually watch the game though. Especially when I am watching the Giants.
Watch it.
I get like really into it.
Yeah, we get.
Like I sit on the edge of the couch.
Oh, he's got fucking Giants gloves he's got to put on and shit before the game starts.
I'm the same way. I sit on the edge of the couch and I'll yell and scream.
I got that new soundbar. You could probably damn near hear the game from my house.
That's right. Yeah, that thing's loud. I know the neighbors can. Everybody in that fucking complex can hear it.
Yeah, they certainly know. They know when it's football season. I can promise you that.
When does it start?
Next week, Giants. Sunday, Giants play.
Real or is it
real?
Yeah, preseason. Yeah, it's first game.
It's the first real game of the season. Oh, no shit. Well,
I'll playing Carolina. That should be a win.
I'll have to.
Wow.
It should be.
We should have had a lot of wins. But, we'll see.
Yeah. You know what? We should probably keep more track of sports a little bit. I don't know if we want to do a sports show, but maybe we should.
We talk about everything.
Right. I only care about football. Baseball, I can't stand.
Well, I'm trying to like baseball. Baseball, I'm with you. Baseball is boring to me, but I want to like it, so I'm going to try to watch a couple of games and see if I can get into it. I'll tell you, I've never been to a real baseball game at like Yankee Stadium or nothing. I would love to do that sometime, but I just never did. But I went to one at Hudson Valley. What is it, Diamond Dogs or Valley Cats?
That's going way back.
Yeah, but that was a blast to watch it. I had a lot of fun watching baseball in person. I don't know what the difference is.
I remember going to see the AC Yankees in Colony.
Oh, shit. That was back before they even had a special name. Yeah, I remember Heritage Park.
And then one of my mom's friends at work was like the team's mother. So we went to a picnic over there with all the AC Yankees. Guess who I'm sitting with? I had no clue at the time.
Derek Jeter.
I
knew you were going to say that. You were kind of a big deal.
Bernie Williams. All those guys that came up through.
Well, they did say that. Derek Jeter used to play here in Albany.
Yeah, all the guys.
Well, everywhere.
Like
but
Derek Jeter, Bernie Williams, Deion Sanders even played on the AC Yankees.
Really?
And everything, they all came up through the farm system, and they would all go over to this lady's house and have barbecues and shit. And here I am sitting in the yard with all these AC Anchor.
Never even knew it.
Never. And I'm like,
well, back then they were nobody.
Yeah,
but you imagine if he got their autograph just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
But I remember sitting next to Derek Jeter.
Did you see what that 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle card just sold for?
Something millions of dollars.
$12.9 million.
It broke the record for a baseball card, if I remember right. I can't remember. I think it was at my grandparents, and it was on the news or something. And they had a picture of it on there. I remember just because I was talking to them at the same time, so I was kind of hearing out of the other ear. But yeah, it was huge money.
Fuck yeah! I got a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. I can't wait. It's worth about $2,500 right now.
Really?
My old man paid like $50 to $100 for it.
Yeah.
Way back when we went to Fonda. Imagine another 20, 30 years might be worth 10 grand. Or, I mean, not nowhere near that. Millions, obviously.
Still.
But the point of
$2,500
the point of it is if I pass it down to the kids or whatever in 50, 60 years from now.
Do you get afraid to do that, though? I have some old coins that my grandmother passed down to me from her mother. Some real old shit, like the Indian ones and some real deal stuff.
Yeah.
And she keeps telling me to give it to my kids, but I won't. And it's not a selfish thing.
Not
it's
now.
When they're older. Maybe when they're older.
Yeah, they'll lose the fucking. I'm talking old. Like, I'm going to wait until they're like 20 something before I give it to them.
100%. Yeah.
Because they'll fucking throw it in their piggy bank, and that'll be the last you ever see of this.
I'd give it to Mikey now or whatever. He'd have it on his fucking spokes on his bike or something. Like, no, that's a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card.
Right.
What are you doing, bud?
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely. I think that's my kids would do the same fucking thing. So we went through all that. I think we're good with all that shit. We got a couple of articles. We got some sex hacks. As usual, we got to talk about sex at some point in here.
Yeah. That's all we ever talk about is sex. I think that's all you care about, Wes, is sex. You know, I'm a person.
That's what the show is based on.
He's not just a piece of meat.
Remember at the live show where you're bitching and complaining how we were talking about how the show started? Because believe it or not, there was this show before you got here.
Well,
like, this show did pretty good.
No, that's fine. I'll leave. I don't care.
You fucker.
I'm not going through this bullshit again. And then your fucking free sessions are over.
You fucker then. So we got, just for the sake of conversation, we got a 22... What's that, Bub?
Nothing. Never mind.
We got a 22-year-old model defends relationship with a 50...
That's my article, so...
Oh, that's right.
Just remember that.
Matt put this in here, so it's basically his show at this point.
We're going to have to pay him now.
Well, go ahead, Matt, since you're such a strong reader. Let's hear this. You want to be... We've heard you read before. Go ahead, bud.
Yeah.
Go ahead, big deal. You read it then.
Well, a 22-year-old model defends relationship with a 57-year-old boyfriend.
Now, why would you put that article in our notes?
Because we've talked about shit like this in the past.
Have we?
Yeah.
But it's all about sex. We're sick of hearing about it.
Because about a month ago, we were talking about same kind of shit. So I'm like, oh, here's another one.
Matt, so you contribute to the same shit on the show, and then you complain about it when it's the same shit on the show.
Matt, do you know where this show started, by the way?
Yeah, on the fucking coffee table out there.
And with what?
With his fucking cell phone and a fucking egg sandwich. That had a
good. You're
had a 6-inch long hair or some shit.
It's almost like you were there.
6 inch long was my penis. The hair was like 52 inches. Well, that was nasty.
So I like this article because there's an age gap between me and Skylar, which has, as far as my brain is concerned, in the beginning it was a little like I think I was watching it because I wanted to make sure she wasn't like partying like a big, because I'm not gonna party and go crazy anymore. And once I found out that she wasn't into that shit, she sits on the fucking couch more than I do. Like I want to go do
more
things
mature
more
than you.
Yes, she is.
Basically. Not even joking.
I like her more than you a lot of times.
Me too. But so that was an issue. It's long gone now. That doesn't bother me at all. And for this week, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think 16 years old is all that much of a gap. I mean, it's a little bit more unusual than a typical.
What is 16 and 38? That's only 22 years. That's not that bad.
Well, just so people know, she's not 16.
She's not 16. No.
Well, you said a 16-year-old, gap.
Oh, did I? Yeah,
it kind of sounded like you're calling her 16.
What did I say?
Like 16-year gap or year old or something, but it came out almost.
Because it's actually a 16-year gap.
I wasn't going to correct him.
So 57.
35.
Wow, you're quick. That's 35. So they're basically double our gap right there.
Right.
Does it bother you anymore?
No, fuck no.
No, I think the only time it bothers her is when people fuck with her about it.
Which I've been good. I haven't.
No, you haven't. Well, after a while, it just gets old. After a month and a half, and
sometimes.
Yeah, well, I fuck with you too. Like it's different between us, but there's people that like to.
I feel like the only people that are gonna fuck with her about it are the jealous people.
I knew you were gonna feel that way.
That's my opinion. If it's just for sake of this, I mean, I don't know any of what's behind it or whatever. But if it's a male busting her balls about it, that's because he's jealous he can't get with her. And if it's a female busting her balls, they're probably jealous because they can't get with you. That's my opinion.
And if you don't think that's you tried to get with her before I did. So I don't want to fucking hear
Here's
it.
an idea. Everybody has their own life and whatever. Why don't you worry about your own life instead of everybody else's?
Sure.
You know,
Sure.
why can't you be like, holy shit, you two are happy together? Oh my God, that's great. Fantastic. Guess what? If you're together 4 months and it doesn't work out, big deal. That happens in relationships.
That ain't no fun, though.
Be happy for people. Yeah, you gotta have,
You know,
you
when
gotta have
people
drama.
ask you, like, how's things going? How's things with you and Nicole? They don't give a fuck if you say they're going good.
No, they
But
wanna
if
know-
you were to, like, oh, we're getting a divorce, they'd be like, oh, really?
Yeah.
I want to hear all. They love the fucking juice. They just want to
drama.
hear the tea and the whole fuck. They don't give a fuck about any of the other shit. So, anyway, an Australian couple with a 35-year age gap has taken. Oh, is that how you did that, man, so quick?
What?
Because it was written there? Or
No,
did
I
you
did
actually?
it in my head. I didn't see
Oh,
that.
did you?
I'm good at math.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, you are. Age Gap has taken to TikTok to defend the relationship and hit back at critics who insist 22-year-old Brittany Quayle. I'm saying that right?
Sure.
Think that's right?
Quill.
You're the reader here.
Yeah. You do such a good job at it.
You
Why
fucking
don't you read it?
You fucking read it then.
You read
fucking do
really
it.
good.
Only in it for the money.
I was gonna just.
Oh,
say
that's
that.
what it always is. Well, so that helped me because I don't have any. So I know she ain't here for that.
He must take Blue Chew.
Must.
Have to.
How and if Blue Chew, if you guys are looking to sponsor another podcast, I know you guys
There's no
sponsor
better
a
one.
lot of podcasts. We are the podcast to sponsor.
Fuck yeah.
I'll
We'll
try
even
it
test
because
there we go.
I already take the other blue pill, so I'll have no problem taking the blue chew if it's something different.
Blue Chew, send us a little baggie of them things. We'll give them a shot, let you know, and then we'll let everybody know how great they are. However, she insists she's crazy about 57-year-old James and that their love is legit. Listen, I already know the answer, but I just want to hear you say it for the people so they can hear you say it. Would you ever date this guy?
Honestly.
Oh God, no!
All right,
Fuck,
so-
she thinks I'm old.
Holy shit!
That's
Yeah.
fucking great
That's like
grandpa.
my great grandfather. Yes.
So what?
Holy fuck!
So what do you think do you agree with these people that are fucking with him that she's only in it for the money, or no?
I don't know. I'm not her.
So you think it's okay? Like you have no
That's
problem
what
with it, it's
they're
just not
into,
for you.
That's what they're into. That's their business. That's their life.
But it's not for you.
That's
all-
not
is what-
me for me.
It works
That's
out
way
good.
too
He's got a
much.
lot of money, and he's 90 years old, so he goes to bed at 6 o'clock. She goes out and gets smashed and fucked by everybody else, and then comes home to him, crawls in bed, and he never even knew she left.
Right.
It's a win-win.
Yeah. You sleep hard when you get old, I guess. That's
Yeah.
what they say. I don't know.
You don't get hard, but you sleep hard.
I
twice
wake-
to work.
That's right. I wake up hard.
Twice to work because you slept too hard.
Yeah. Now it's just because I'm hanging out in the park. Oh, here we go. Then we do this every time. Here's a TikTok that
That's him there, too? It doesn't even...
will make no sense when I play it, but I'm going to try it, as I always do.
People have been asking us about filters.
Filters.
Well, I like
My
our
eyeliner
accent.
filter, for example.
And we're not wearing a filter right now, so
This is no filter.
No, I believe it, bud.
filter free.
Personally, I think you look better without a filter, babe.
I think girls look better without filters, too.
You do, sweetie pie.
Maybe that's just because
I
we're
certainly
old.
look
We
better without
agree with
eyeliner
things.
on. I'm surprised at how many people thought that I actually wore eyeliner. You know? A little bit crazy. Babes, what are you doing?
All about the attention.
There's Henry, the dog.
Yeah.
There's Henry.
That's probably a $2,500 St. Bernard.
Did you go down, babe?
Oh, look at the fucking
look
house.
look at the boats in the house.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what will happen when Henry's
She
about-
loves him, guys.
He's
It's not,
only
it's not
70
about
odd
the money.
kilos.
If he woke
Gorgeous
up broke
animal.
tomorrow, she'd stay with him. I assure you.
Dance on the corner.
You try to
The
dance.
sex is probably amazing,
All right,
and he's just
well,
a great guy.
That's us without filter.
Well, so anyway, if you guys want to look her up, it's Age Gap 50. Age Gap 50 is their TikTok screen name. Brittany and James met at a casino. The former Miss New Zealand finalist met. All right, so I kind of think that maybe she's not in it for the money, though, because the former Miss New Zealand, you could have any guy you fucking want, basically.
But you don't get any money for being Miss
Yeah,
New
but you
Zealand.
could. You could get a lot better looking rich guy. That's not the only rich guy there is.
She can't run wild and free with anybody, though.
Yeah, if she got a young...
That's true. A decent looking guy is just kick her to the fucking curb.
Fuck you,
and go
bitch.
to the next one.
She's getting the best of both. She's got her cake and eat it, too, right now. It's a win-win.
Imagine her eating that cake. Holy fuck.
I'd eat her cake.
Brittany was so out of it, she bought 9 sandwiches because she was starving. This is starting to sound real familiar. And this caught James's eye. He loved her confidence and decided to strike up a conversation. The two connected instantly.
And he ended up paying for the sandwiches.
I bet you he did. All 9 of them motherfuckers.
Boy, did he.
They live together in Queensland, Australia now. I would like to visit Australia. Together, they run a TikTok account covering their age gap relationship, which seems to draw a mixed reaction. They have nearly 22,000 followers who love them, but many criticize them for being fake, with much of the vitriol directed at Brittany, of course. Sometimes Brittany and James are mistaken for father and daughter. James has, that's one thing I couldn't do. If we had that much of a gap to where people thought you were my daughter or I was your father, I couldn't do it. It'd just be too weird. Luckily I look really good, you know,
for being her dad. Your dad looks really good.
Luckily I'm a really good looking dad. And she looks old. James has admitted that some of the hate they received is somewhat upsetting, but he's learned to brush it off his back. Well, the comments are interesting. Lots of love. So thank you for everyone who is mature enough to understand, but blah, blah, blah. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. We want to hear some fucking juice. As long as they're happy, that's all that matters, regardless of what anyone else has to say about their relationship. If their arrangement works for them, why does it matter to anyone else? Exactly. And this is why the fucking people that got to give people shit about this relationship, what does it fucking matter? What do they fucking care? If you guys are happy in your relationship, go be in it and leave the mind the fuck alone.
100%.
Especially when one of their age gaps is worse than ours.
Yeah,
I don't want to fucking hear it from you. I'm not going to watch that TikTok. It's a bunch of nonsense, but that's it. So I guess they're fighting here. They're saying that they're not in it for she's not in it for money, and he, you know, but we've talked about it before. Some of these girls are in it for money, and then like you talk to the guys that are getting used, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm just using her for sex with a 22-year-old." So what the fuck is? I don't care. Let her use me.
Yeah, but you're paying for it. It's expensive.
Either way, you're going to pay for it.
Well, look at the looks of him. She's paying for it too.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if it's worth what he's giving her.
You know what?
Yeah,
they probably don't even have sex.
That might even be like a once a month thing.
Yeah,
she just gets on and rides it for like 2 minutes.
I was going to say, how long do you think it's really taking?
And it didn't really tell anything about
the longest part of them having sex is him getting his diaper off.
It didn't. Oh, golly fuck! Dude, like a little bit of brown in there, just like a wet fart.
Oh god.
It doesn't talk about anything that he's bought her. Like them other articles that she got like a Range Rover or Land Rover or whatever.
They can't because it literally says it's not about the money. If they brought all that up, it's going to prove that it is. You can't bring that up.
Well, right, and that's what that other ones did that we read because it would bring. They would say it. She would be like, "It's not about for money," but then she's got this big diamond ring, probably a $50,000
fucking Ferrari in the driveway.
Right, it's a big yacht, 40-foot yacht out in the fucking.
And then she's got her best friend who is like the same age, who's a gym rat and all this, and like we're just friends.
That's girls that have guy friends.
You don't got to worry about him.
No, you never do.
He's just rearranging my guts every other day.
Right. Eventually, if it hasn't happened yet, it probably will. So that's them. That's old Brittany and whatever the fuck his name is, James. Good for him. I mean, she's good looking. She's hot. He's 58, 57 years old, so more power to him.
He looks a lot older than 57 years old.
He does. He does look older than that.
He looks beat.
Looks almost 70 to me.
Must have had a rough life.
Yep.
Which I'm sure adds to the shock of this when people find out that these two are dating. Well, whatever, good for them. Maybe she's not using them. I imagine she is, but who knows? Maybe she isn't.
God bless them.
God bless both of them. So we got some sex tips here, of course. And
the fuck is this?
It caught my eye because there's two different pictures here for anybody listening that isn't watching. The first one is how men should be taught to, by the looks of it, how to rub a girl's clit. And what this person has is an egg yolk in their hand, and I guess they're trying to like rub this without busting it open.
That's nearly impossible, though.
What I'm just getting from this is that they're saying you have to be really gentle, and I've seen that on TikTok and stuff.
Have you ever seen girls play with their own clit?
Yeah. They look like they're fucking strumming a banjo.
Yeah, it's just
with it. Oh, that's fucking crazy. Yeah. Like they're in the middle of a fucking guitar. They're ripping or fucking. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, but let me not break the yoke. Let me be ginger with it.
You hear all this shit on TikTok, so you try it, and she's like trying to start a fucking chainsaw down there, and she's like, you got to be rougher, you got to be like, you would if I did it easy enough to where it wouldn't bust your yoke, would you? Holy fuck!
The maximum amount.
Of
pleasure.
You wouldn't like it, I'm assuming, right?
I'd probably just tell you to stop.
If I was going too soft, yeah, just don't worry about it. Just ram your 9-inch in me, right? That's what you usually say, right?
I would have, that's exactly what I would say.
Put all 13 of that in me, yeah. So,
was he kicking her under the table?
I paid her to agree with that.
See, it always comes down to money.
It sure does.
It always comes down to money.
He doesn't have any. I paid him to fucking answer.
That's true.
I'm glad she's a good sport. That's good. Pull up your socks. We've done this before. We've talked about this a couple times, but they say if you pull your socks up for it gives you. So I'll just read. A Seinfeld episode comedian Kevin Hart swears by it, and it even appeared to be employed by a 2019 Love Island contestant who created some suspicious sheet movements with a castmate while his covered feet dangled from the end of the bed. The idea that leaving your socks on during the act makes for better sex has been around for a long time.
Never heard that before.
Long enough, bet you, because you don't listen to Back and Forth with Wes and Mike.
And
we've talked about, I bet you, 3 different episodes that's come up.
And you obviously don't wear your long socks when you're having sex.
No, I don't. I wear my ankle socks.
I could ask Dave in 4 months at what time and what episode did we talk about this article, and he'll fucking tell you. And you're on the fucking show, and you don't even have any heart. Or you could care less.
He doesn't even know where the show started.
No, he doesn't. Has no clue.
No clue.
He thinks it's from rubbing some egg sandwich without breaking the yolk.
Yeah.
Long enough, in
That's
fact,
not cooked right.
That in 2015, researchers at the University of Groningen, decided to put it to the test by looking at brain scans of couples during sexual stimulation.
With socks on?
With and without socks on.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going home having sex tonight with my socks on.
I'm going to try that.
And their findings suggest you're more likely to reach the big O if you have warm feet. So I don't know if it's so much about socks as it is about warm feet. But either way, they're going to make your feet warm.
What if I just turn the heat up?
That might work. Might work.
See?
Admitting, oh boy. The study was only small. It included just 13 couples, but the theory behind it does seem to hold water. So, but I just wonder if it's enough to be noticeable. Like, if me and her tried that later, would we even notice the difference?
I don't know.
I bet you, like, you would?
Why?
You like it with socks on? Is that what, really?
You like
makes
it
a
better
difference?
with socks on?
Oh, wow. Well, all right. I guess you would know the difference. Apparently, we have a sex professional here with us that I...
You got the porn star on the show?
Yeah, apparently. Science has long known about. Thank you. Science has long known about the powerful connection between our minds and our genitals. The connection means that any kind of environmental stress or discomfort can inhibit blood flow to our nether regions, making orgasms less likely. So basically, wear your socks or keep your.
I got to tell you, I think I'm going to try it though. Seriously, I've never heard it before, but
I'll try it.
Does it benefit the woman more or the guy more?
I don't know if well, it just says orgasms. I don't see how. I feel like I'd be more uncomfortable if my feet were all hot.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, according to this,
I can't sleep with socks on.
Me either.
Unless I'm sick. For some fucking reason, if I'm sick, I like it. No, I don't know why. Pillow talk. If you have a vulva, you've undoubtedly had a pillow thrust beneath your hips at some point during sex. Internet forums and blogs have made touting angled sex as a targeted way of hitting the G-spot during penetration. Cue Matt telling us how he knows exactly where the G-spot is.
I know
here
where
we go.
It took me
Every
17
fucking
years,
episode.
But I figured out where the G-spot is.
Yeah.
It's
Where
a
is
mystery. It's on the top of the woman. So if she's laying on her back, you go in like this, you go straight to the top, and you'll feel ribs up there.
Yeah.
So it might not be in the same exact spot in every girl, but they're up there somewhere. If you hit those ribs, that's the G-spot.
Boom, boom, boom. Orgasms everywhere.
Yep. And Nicole does.
Boom, boom, boom.
Anyway, so
I'm learning a lot here. Holy shit.
Put a pillow under your hips. I've also saw something on TikTok that I want to try. You put a pillow, like a stiffer pillow, under a girl's lower back.
Yeah.
And then you push down a little bit on their like abdomen.
Is putting it on their hips.
Oh, I don't know, but then you push down on their abdomen a little bit, and they say there's something to do with that. Maybe it just holds the G-spot. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I haven't tried.
Abdomen, they fucking fart on you. What would you do if that happened? Would you stop?
No.
You wouldn't stop? If you did that, you pushed down and she just fucking blew it on you?
That's like when girls queef and shit. That don't bother. They get all embarrassed and shit. That is what it is.
But if she blew out of her ass, you wouldn't care? You would
if there's like shit on my leg, I'd probably have to end it for a minute.
Yeah, if it felt warm and wet.
Yeah. I mean, just a little air from her ass is no different than air from her puss.
What's the difference using a porta potty anyway? Fuck, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Just shit all over you in there,
just shit all over everything anyhow.
Fuck it.
Anyway, so that's that. Put a pillow under. A good egg. The egg yolk method is the latest sex craze to take TikTok by storm, and as weird as it sounds, it's grounded in common sense. Don't be put off by the name either. This hack doesn't involve breaking an egg over your partner. Instead, it uses the yolk merely as an analogy for explaining how to correctly pleasure the vulva.
That's going to be debunked. There's no way.
Yeah, every porn I've ever watched.
That can't be for every girl. Literally, you literally just said with her, She doesn't like it that way. So even if that's the case,
Right.
she doesn't
There's
like
a million other girls that don't like it that way either.
I'm sure there is girls out there that probably prefer it this way, but there's girls that don't as well.
Yeah, so I feel like this is one of them tips. Like maybe you'll get lucky if it works, maybe you won't.
I just wanted you to watch me dissolve.
All right. So anyway, just music, and this guy's rubbing this yoke with his thumb, or a girl or something.
He didn't break it.
No, he didn't. He's pretty gentle. Cup of Joe last year, a hack suggested drinking coffee directly before sex to have stronger orgasms. You wear socks and drink coffee and then fuck.
Oh,
you're gonna
and
blow
rub it
a
without
hole.
breaking it. Oh,
yes, you're gonna blow a hole in the fucking ceiling.
Oh my god!
Do you remember that episode we
she's a
talked about?
squirter.
Something about blowing it through a fan or something. Who was that? Was that Matt or was that?
No, it wasn't me.
No,
I know you're talking. Something was on a fan and just flying
it
everywhere.
wasn't Scully. It wasn't The Rock. And I don't think it was Matt. Who else has it been? I feel bad now.
I don't know.
Or was it Ryan that day we had the episode where he was off in the audience yelling at maybe?
Could be. I don't know.
I can't remember. That was so long ago now. Anyway, coffee right before, caffeine right before, well, it doesn't say caffeine, so let's read this. Last year, a hack suggested drinking coffee directly before sex to have stronger orgasms went crazy viral on TikTok. The theory behind it seems to stem from the idea of caffeine. Okay. Which I assume, but I didn't want to, I don't know, maybe it was something else. Who the fuck knows? Is a vasodilator. Jesus. Which essentially means it causes blood vessels to dilate. Subsequently allowing more. I'm usually a pretty good reader, but not today.
Yeah, we see that.
Allowing more blood to flow through them, and so could help boost blood flow to the genitals.
Yeah, that's why they say if you have a headache, drink caffeine, drink coffee or something that's heavy caffeinated because it opens up your blood vessels.
And that does work. I had a wicked headache one night, and Steve Gerard told me, he says, go have some black coffee, a couple sips. And I did, and that fucking headache was gone.
Really?
Yep. It doesn't work every time. Doesn't work every time, but that night it did, and it worked instantly. About as soon, you know how like you could feel the warm go down, like about as soon as it hit my stomach, my headache was gone. Maybe it was a mind over matter thing.
Well, either way,
but I'll take it.
As long as it worked, who cares?
Right, I'll fucking take it regardless.
As long as I got rid of the headache. Yep.
So there wasn't a whole lot of tips there, but I guess
Look at
coffee.
that, she went and got coffee.
Yeah,
You're getting lucky tonight.
Skylar's got a cup of coffee, so that'll work. She's got her socks on, and she's got an egg.
What is going on here? Whoa.
Where's the
gotta at least wait till we leave. Christ.
Oh, she's making drinks. She's over at the bar making drinks.
Did you take my shooter?
Yeah, it's right here. I put it in with the rest of the shooters.
Oh, hell yeah. I was like, damn, now what am I going to mix with this?
No, it's right there. I didn't drink it. So that was kind of quick, but I don't know, some stuff. Try wearing your socks next time, guys.
Just a quick.
Which I found out the average sex is 13 minutes long, according to that one podcast I was listening to. You were listening to it with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm okay with that.
That's probably about right.
I'm
And
okay
he
with
was
that.
even saying from foreplay to penetration, about 13 minutes.
Right, the whole 9.
Yeah.
Right, everything from the minute you start making out to the minute you
So
blast
it's
it all over.
not 13 minutes of pure fucking. It's foreplay and everything.
Right. And she agrees with it. I don't think she likes it much more than 15 minutes, to be honest with you. Or unless she's just being nice. Maybe she's just being nice.
The fact
I like sex to be 2.5 minutes
The fact
long.
she has sex with you shows she's just being nice.
Wait, don't spit that all over Jesus.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's that. Cup of Joe, pair of socks, and a fucking egg. And you're going to have the best
You're
sex
take
of your
her right
life
to
tonight.
fucking Pound Town.
You absolutely are. What did I just close that I wasn't supposed to? Something. So we got the Would You Rather, just because of kind of a last minute thing here. We're just going to go with the old trusty.
Would you rather?
Matt, you want to dip?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm trying to quit.
You got to drive.
Yeah.
Nipple clamps or choking? Would you rather have nipple clamps or be choked?
Me or my partner?
You.
I don't want neither. But
Well, you got to pick one. You know the rules.
I do.
I want one of them too. Can I have one of them?
I'm going with. We're gonna go with the nipple clamping.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I never would have. If I had to answer for you, I would have never picked that for you.
I wouldn't either, but I don't like.
Is that all you got?
I don't like being choked.
It don't matter now.
I don't. What?
The chew.
Oh, would it matter anyway? You just fucking take it.
No, I'll put it in my mouth then ask.
Just like it doesn't matter. I paid $500 a month for cable, and you still want that for free. Nothing fucking matters. The fuck.
Matt, nipple clamps or choking? What do you prefer? What would you?
Probably nipple clamps.
Skylar. Silent. Tweet, tweet. I got to get crickets on this thing.
Oh, you have
Would
to.
you rather be choked or have nipple clamps? I would too. I don't want that. I don't
Maybe
want my-
smacked in the face
Yeah.
a little
No,
bit.
don't fucking smack me in the fucking face.
Oh.
What about your ass? What about the ass?
Oh, I think we got a new listener that likes to do that to girls. I'll bet we have a new listener that likes to do that to
You have
girls.
to tell me after.
I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I'll tell you after.
I'm not sure who you're referring to.
But I think he'd rather just beat him than have sex with him from the sounds of it.
Oh.
But he has to, because by the looks of him, he can't do it to anybody else except for the girl that's laying under him in bed.
Oh, jeez.
We're really hammering people tonight on the
Maybe
show.
that
Good for
guy
them.
should meet
Good
Grandpa
for them.
Matt.
We've come to a point now at the show. We've gotten big enough that we can just fucking blast
Just
people.
fucking hammer.
Because I am
them.
kind of a big deal and kind of a big guy.
Yeah. I'm not slapping you, Matt. How much you like it, I ain't doing it.
Why not?
Would you rather bring a friend for a threesome or a random person? We already did that.
Whatever, yeah.
Stupid. Everybody's going to pick
We've
random person.
We've done a lot of these, I think.
Although, the one thing like a friend, I feel I could never do it because it would ruin the whole relationship dynamic. But at least I could tell if that person was clean or not. That's one benefit of a friend, I guess. Well, you don't really know still, but I have a better idea. Like if it was you, I know you would be clean. You know what I mean? Not so much Matt, by the sounds of some of this past or smashes that he's fucked. He'd fuck about anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you're married for 15 years.
Is this our old list?
This must be. We're gonna have. Let's do some.
There's
quick,
a ton of these.
Let's do some quick. Where's the other one? Is this? This is the one I think. I think this is the better one.
Yeah.
Let's
It's got more on it too. That other one, we've done so many of these though. We got to get a new list.
Yeah, well, some of them are so simple. Would you rather have a girl under you with a ponytail or long bangs? Like, I don't give a fuck. That's stupid.
Oh, here you go. Here's one. Would you rather watch a threesome between transgenders or join in a threesome?
So, is that my only options? I
guess
have
so.
to.
Would you rather watch a threesome between transgender or would you rather join in a threesome
with the transgender?
With the transgender, I'd most certainly rather watch them.
Yeah, I'm not joining.
No.
I don't know.
There's that siren right on time. Been a long time since
6
that's
o'clock.
happened.
Mm-hmm.
The first 20-something episodes. What's that?
I said, but it doesn't mean that. It doesn't say that you're joining with the trans.
No, just a threesome.
Would you rather be on threesome or would you rather?
I'd rather have a threesome if that was the case, but if I was assuming it was with
Yeah,
a
but we've
transgender-
already talked about. I guess there's so many different options to this.
I would still take a threesome over watching transgenders have sex.
I
even
think
though-
I will watch the transgenders. Just
Yeah, but you've talked about how you wouldn't do a threesome.
Yeah,
I would if this was my choice. I would. That's what I'm saying. I got to pick one or the other, right?
Yeah,
I gotta
you're going to
watch
ruin the relationship because that's the whole reason why you wouldn't do a threesome. You're going to, or just watch a half an hour worth of,
or feel like I'm fucking gay by watching a transgender porn. I mean,
they got nice tits.
I mean, I haven't
and a nice
decided yet. I mean,
face.
I'm kind of with you on this, but I'm just trying to get some.
And a dick.
Well, some of them are fucking hot though.
We don't want to hear nothing from you.
Shut up.
You were putting a fist in your ass last week.
you were getting fucking plugged, dude. Or something.
Shut up, because we even talked about this before. If you're on Pornhub, all of a sudden they bring you. You're going down the wormhole, the rabbit hole, and all of a sudden you're watching a hot chick, and then all of a sudden they pan it onto a fucking penis.
I've done it. I've been watching it, and it goes down, and the girl's got a dick. I'm like,
tell
holy
me
fuck.
that girl with that dick didn't look hot right before you saw that.
There
dick.
was a couple.
That porn only pisses me off when I watch it when the dick's bigger than mine. Other than that, I
they
don't
weren't even
mind it.
born with it. They weren't even born with it, and it's bigger. That sucks. There was a TikTok girl on. I remember I sent her to you. I was like, this fucking girl's hot. I sent him the TikTok and everything with like the fire emoji.
Oh, and she was.
And then I get looking down at all her other videos and come to find out it's a fucking dude.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be.
It's hard.
Holy
hard.
fuck.
It ain't like it used to be where you could definitely tell. It's hard to tell now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think I will
No,
watch
you
just for
could tell a
shits and
store. You
giggles.
could tell a store bought pussy over a factory one.
I think it's disgusting too, actually. I don't know. I guess I'm leaning towards the rather just do the threesome than watch. I just feel like having a threesome could have so way more consequences than just watching 20, 30 minutes worth of a video.
Yeah, but I got to live with it.
It didn't say video.
I'm standing by my
It said
decision.
video.
Yeah.
I'm standing by my decision.
Wait, it didn't say video? I thought it was.
No, it's just saying, would you rather watch them like in person?
Where is
It doesn't
that?
say in person or on video.
Where is that one?
33.
Yeah.
Would you rather watch a threesome between? Yeah, you're right. Oh, most definitely then join. If I got to be there in the room while they're doing it, that's a little
You're
different.
gonna hear the balls slapping
didn't
and
re-
the fucking.
Yeah, when you and two men moaning like women. When you first mentioned that, I thought in my head for some reason I was watching a porn,
and all of a sudden they get done. He
and I'm
pulls
like,
out.
well, fuck, I could deal with that.
What if that threesome had?
No, I'm not joining in on that.
And then they pull out and it smells like shit in the room.
What if that threesome had 2 regular girls
Smells like a porta john.
and one trans girl.
If they had what?
2 normal girls and 1 trans girl.
And what?
Getting too deep
And
into
that
this.
threesome. The trans threesome. What if 2 girls?
The threesome that I'm watching or the threesome that I got to do?
Christ, we could one
No,
if this till Monday.
the threesome that you're watching. What if 2 of them were actual real girls?
Well, I already decided rather just do the threesome. But it doesn't say anything. Where is it? 33? Between transgenders or join in the threesome. No! Yes, you motherfuckers! You're
That's what I just said.
Oh.
I'm not joining in on that shit.
Well, everybody at the beginning was like, yeah, I'll just do the threesome. And I'm all like, well, let's think about this. Now that I'm reading it.
It sounds like you're joining in on it.
You have to join in.
I ain't doing that.
Well, then back to my original fucking thought. I'd most certainly rather just sit through a 20-minute of watching them do it than join in it.
Quite honestly,
sure.
But what if there was 1 normal girl? One girl was normal and the other one was trans.
No, I'm still no. I don't think I could even do a threesome and like with a girl and 2 guys, like my friend, because I wouldn't want his balls to touch me. And I got this fucking woman slapping her fucking balls off my ass cheeks. I'm not into it. I'm out, boys. I'll sit over in the corner and watch these 2 fucking weirdos.
We better read these a little better before we answer them.
But if you were sitting in the corner, would you still jerk off?
No, I wouldn't want to be
such a
watching it.
fucking
If the
liar.
lights were out,
I guarantee you.
You were the only one here that's turned on by jamming something in your ass. Trust me when I tell you. Even the girl in the room isn't turned on about it as much as you are, according to that show last weekend.
I accept that.
Anyway,
challenge.
Did you go home? Did you go home and let Nicole plug you?
No, not yet. We're waiting for a special night.
I noticed your voice was a little higher pitched, so I don't know if
anal sex.
Would you rather find out your partner slept with your parent in the past or your ex now sleeps with your parent?
I got a story for that.
My ex can sleep with my parent.
Yeah,
I don't care.
fuck.
I don't want to know that the person I'm with
It's your
now
ex,
is
who gives a
sleeping
shit
with my
anyway?
parent.
Or did.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what they're doing now. Well, it kind of comes into play, though, when it's your parent that they're doing it with. So I guess I see what they're doing, but still, I don't care.
This story is opposite. Way back when, obviously, I was still single.
Do we got any cool music for that? Oh, yeah. All right. Go ahead.
I was still single. It was long before Nicole. My parents worked together at the school bus garage, and they had their yearly Christmas party. And they asked me my mom said, "Here, why don't you come up?" Because I knew everybody. They all have known me. So there's this one bus driver. She was younger. All the guys were always trying to fuck her. So that night I went there. We hooked up. I went back to her place, fucked the shit out of her and everything like that. Come to find out, years later, after my mom and my dad split up, the first girl he fucked was her.
Did you ask her who was better, you or your dad?
I don't know. I asked my dad how did my dick taste. He goes, "What?" God. I said, "Dad, you know I fucked her." He goes, "Oh, fuck, you did, didn't you?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Wait, did you say the first after his divorce? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So he ended up fucking her after you did?
Yeah, long after.
This sounds like a great lady. Sounds like a really swell
She likes to keep it in the family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good for her.
Here comes the whore.
Give this a fucking wing and see where it stops. Get some news.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. Would you rather be with someone who insists on raw sex or someone who insists on no sex? Raw sex, that's easy.
Yeah. Well, what's raw sex? Is that where they like fucking hit you with shit?
No, you don't wear
like
a condom.
Cut you and stuff?
No, raw sex. You don't have a condom on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fuck. Well, or the other option is none at all?
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. Or this one's better. This one would be, would you rather give anal sex to a strange old woman or get oral sex from a strange old woman?
Oral sex.
Wait, read it again. We did this. Remember we did this way back when? Before Matt?
Yeah, remember we were joking about how we had to take her diaper off. And it was going to be shitty.
Yeah, it was in the intro even. Where was this? Say it again.
Would you rather have anal sex with a strange old woman or get oral sex from a strange old woman?
Oral. Yeah,
100%.
oral. I feel like I must have said that the first time too. I don't see me changing that. I'm not fucking with any old chick's asshole. That's the same exact thing I said in that other episode.
I don't want any of those trinkets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're gonna pass on that one.
Would you rather have loud and rough sex while your grandparents were in the next room or while your parents were in the next room?
Grandparents, because they can't hear.
I was gonna say the same fucking thing. Well, at the same time, I think almost my parents. I want my old man to be like, "Good job, son. You must have been tearing that up."
My parents would understand it more. Like they wouldn't give me shit at like grandparents are still like, no, that's wrong. You shouldn't. I wouldn't.
They'd be the ones. Well, I hope you wore a condom, Wesley.
Plus, yeah. Let me help you put that on.
let Grandma help you. Shit. Here, take one of these pills. This is left over from your grandfather.
You imagine getting that in a will? If your grandfather died, you get his bottle of pills left over. It'd be like a
Ludes.
That'd be a fun little memory when you're going in for the fucking kill.
I find a stick of butter works very good for some lubrication, Wes.
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Crisco.
Then you come out and she's making cookies. Be like, don't use that butter.
Oh, fuck a Crisco. Here's some questions for guys, it says. I don't know if it's going to matter, but would you rather sniff your friend's underwear or wear a bra to school?
I'd rather wear a bra to school. I ain't sniffing some guy's fucking underwear.
Yeah.
That's just nasty.
Yeah, because I'll deal with people making fun of me for the bra, but if you only knew the other fucking option that I was going to do, you'd have made fun of me a lot worse.
Especially if I knew you were going to sniff my underwear, I would make sure I wouldn't wipe my ass for like 2 days and just wear them for 2 days straight.
You'd do that now.
Yeah.
He shits in the woods almost daily.
Does
at
a bear
work
shit in the woods? It absolutely does.
I find it very peaceful out there.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem very clean.
It's all natural. It can't get any cleaner than that. You're in fucking nature.
Hey, where do you wash the shit off your fingernails?
Until you shit on a chipmunk.
In the fucking stream.
He's got a setup. He's got like all he could shit near a babbling brook and all sorts of stuff.
He just uses a chipmunk to wipe his ass.
Speaking of babbling brook, we got to get down there and see if we can do a show down there pretty soon.
How we ain't got no fucking service or nothing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've been using my phone as a hotspot too. Would you rather get a kiss or nudes from your crush? I don't fucking.
That's stupid.
I can tell you right now, we started out with these and they were fun. I'm liking the smash or pass better than these.
Me too. But that's hard.
Maybe because we've done just about all of these. And if we haven't done them already, it's probably because they're stupid.
So I've been thinking about a new segment. And I've been mulling this over in my head but I haven't figured out how to work. You pick one like Instagram model or like a TikTok model or something like that. Bring her up on here. And we could either bash the shit out of her or we could talk about how hot she is or how not hot she is or whatever you want to do. I haven't figured out the details, but I'm trying to. It's on my mind, too, to start getting away from this a little bit. We're beating the balls off this fucking would you rather thing.
Or we just need a new list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something better.
Or just, separate it every so often.
Well, I try to switch back and forth from that, but if I had more options, would be better.
We should do a smash or pass on like porn stars.
Actually, I got to be careful.
That's a good idea. I can put that together.
I don't even want to say a nice plug anymore after hearing Matt. Like the live show. I don't
be careful that word plug.
Yeah, I want to be careful. Don't get closer, Matt. The fuck is wrong with you? Go back over there.
You know that thing? You know what we're going to do to Matt? First of all, we got to do the candy challenge for him, the sugar-free candy challenge. We're still going to do the tattoo. We are up to 18.5 now. We might even be, let me see how many listens we got here.
What was the number? 20,000?
No, 30.
I think it was 30.
Oh, was it?
We are up to a total of wrong. Where is it? How come I can't find it?
Now's where you need your music.
18,744 listeners. So you're getting close. You got about 12,000 more to go before you get a back and forth tattooed on your ass.
It'll be about another year.
Were you around for that? Have you ever heard of that? He's going to put a back and forth tattoo above his ass on it as a tramp stamp if we get 30,000 listeners. And we're getting there.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
He means it, too. He's going to do it.
I believe him.
And we already set it up with Two Pricks Tattoo up in Saratoga, New York. She's the girl that does my tattoos. She already talked about we'll do a live show up there while he's getting tattooed when that comes.
Would be great.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's coming. So we got the sugar-free candy we got to do with him. We got to do the tattoo thing with him. And where the fuck was I going to go? Oh, you know them things that you can control with your phone that you put in girls? Like them little vibrators you put in their panties or whatever, and you see them all the time on TikTok. They're out there at dinner, and they're fucking. We're putting one of them in Matt's underwear during a show, and we're gonna fucking have it right here, and everybody can control this fucking thing while he's doing the show.
Dude, that's fine if you do that, and if it turns me on, I'm gonna shoot all over you.
Oh, good thinking.
I'll fucking stand right up and
keep
just
your
fucking
pants
shoot
on.
it.
Yeah, keep your pants on so it doesn't hit me under the table.
Yeah, keep your fucking pants on, feller.
Oh God, I don't know. That's a good option.
He's getting excited. He took his hat off. Here we go.
I like Matt because he'll do all this shit. He does all this fucking.
I don't give a fuck. It's fun. You know, half the shit I
makes
do,
the
half
show
the
fun.
shit I say and do is just for the fucking show, anyways. And you know, I'm just the same way as at work. I say the same shit.
I want to see how many helium balloons it takes to lift him off the ground. I want to do that for the Patreon members out in the backyard.
Oh, that's gonna be.
This is not going to be right away. Probably next summer, unless it's cold air less dense. So maybe they'll float better.
Maybe.
But I seen something where they did a blow-up doll, and they put like 30 or 40 of them on a blow-up doll, and it took off over the neighborhood. They had like a big dick and shit hanging off this thing. I thought that was so funny. In fact, I saved it on my phone.
They did that on Mythbusters. They actually lifts a person up in a lawn chair.
How many?
It took freaking like thousands.
Oh, I ain't got the patience for that.
I mean, like they were blowing up balloons like for 24 hours.
We got to get a show dildo for Matt, I think, to keep him happy. We got to get a suction cup one
We'll
for
put it right on his seat. He can just sit on it on the show.
That's true. And when it's over,
We'll
and
hook the vibrator up to that.
Perfect. Yeah, I like it. Well, so that'll be, we'll do quick on this. This will be over with because I kind of agree with you. I'm getting sick of these would you rather. It's been a good run, old girl, but I think it's about time. We might do a couple more, but I think it's about time to retire you.
It's about damn time.
In a minute, in the oven, in my belly, or some fucking thing with a cinnamon bun. Right? How's it go?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Good.
Perfect.
That's how you do it?
Yeah.
I said it right?
No.
Oh.
Totally wrong.
Oh, well,
Totally wrong. Fucked it right up.
You fucker then. We asked girls about well, we didn't.
We certainly did.
Babe did. We asked girls about their grossest, craziest, kinkiest public sex stories, and they did not disappoint. I thought this was interesting because we talked plenty of times on the show about how, well, me and you kind of are a little bit, but like public sex, like not public sex. I guess this is a little bit more. But it sounds like
risky sex.
Risky sex, right? In a car, in a parking lot, at the drive-ins, or at the fucking somewhere, bathroom or something. I don't know.
Working on these chairs next.
You could do whatever you want, bud.
It's fucking, my ass is falling asleep.
You could. Mike said it the other day too. He's like, I gotta get another chair now.
I know. I took that one and gave it to my daughter for a gaming computer. Now I'm like, I'm going to get another. I can't take it back now. I already gave it to her. I'm getting another one because these ain't cutting it.
Oh, I'm good over here in the throne.
Yeah,
right in the fucking throne. I love it for His Majesty. Sex, like laughing in church, is one of those things where the less you're supposed to do it, the more you want it. There are so many hours in the day when we're in or near beds and could feed even our most disturbed, outlandish desires, but opt for Netflix instead. Then we have to attend our little cousin's middle school concert, and anyway, that's got weird. Mia says, once I was trying to have sex on the football field, and we got a story for that. Well, we don't, not us, but once I was trying to have sex on the football field and the gate was locked, so we just laid in the middle of the sidewalk and had sex. I was pretty drunk, but it was really hot.
The sidewalk or the sex?
Probably both. I guess depending on if it was fucking August or not. Evelyn said 2 summers ago, I convinced my then 33-year-old boyfriend to come with me to the Boys Like Girls reunion show in Times Square. What is that? I feel like I've heard of that. Something.
I have no idea. Never heard of it.
We started drinking at noon and wound up getting kicked out of a bar in his neighborhood for locking ourselves in the bathroom to have extremely loud doggy-style sex that culminated with me knocking a mirror off the wall. Then, like an hour later on the way to the show, we were still really drunk and decided to be the most disrespectful Uber passengers ever. I slipped off my panties on the DL and he fingered me until I came. While we were stuck in traffic, I'm pretty sure the driver knew, but didn't want to say anything. I really hope those seats got wiped off with some Clorox.
They cleaned him with his tongue afterwards.
I got a blowjob in the back of an Uber car one time.
How was he driving and doing that?
It was funny to see him reach around his whole body, like contortioned around the fucking seat.
Was it one of those auto driving cars?
No, and it was a girl, believe it or not. Chloe, in the back of a police car with my fuck buddy at the time on the side of a highway. We were 18 years old and there was a huge accident and our car was hit. The officer said he'd give us a ride to our house and to wait in the back seat while he went and got everyone else's story of what happened. So we're chilling in the car talking about how we almost died and then decided why the fuck not. It was the only time I was happy about him finishing quickly.
You got to get that or?
It's not my phone.
Oh. Was it my? Oh, it's
yeah.
Oh,
Wes, you gonna get that, Wes?
Yeah, no.
Look at here.
Yeah, I put mine on silent now.
Need to take a break or anything? I guess I should do that too.
Is your kid sick? You gotta bring them to the doctor?
Just kill him.
You remember that? Just kill him. It's easier. I once had sex in the girls' bathroom at a bar during a concert. It turned out the drummer's girlfriend was in the bathroom the whole time. When she left, she told the band. They ended up dedicating a song to us, and it was both embarrassing and awesome. That is kind of cool. Turns out. Charlotte, my ex, and I once fucked in the bathroom of his frat house, which would have been fine since he was a brother there, but it was one of those gross frat bathrooms that
was probably all full of cum already anyways.
Oh, sure. Mm-hmm. People kept drunkenly walking in, seeing us, and then proceeding to pee anyways. Victoria did it in a Cracker Barrel parking lot. I worked there, and so did he. I hear that about waitresses and like cooks and shit, like restaurant workers, all like pass everybody around, the guys and the girls.
Oh no, it's true. I worked in a restaurant when I was.
So we've heard.
Yeah.
yeah, actually. Holy fuck. Aubrey, once I was in my school's arboretum. Say that, Mike, will you?
Arbitorum or something. I don't know.
All right, good.
It's probably supposed to be
I
the
thought I was just
auditorium.
fucking it up, and apparently it's not that easy to say.
Auditorium.
Making out with this guy, and he went down on me. Then when he asked me to return the favor, I said I was too embarrassed because we were in public. In reality, I just didn't want to give him head.
She had a headache.
Yep.
Yep.
In a hotel pool. Zoe here was in a hotel pool in the middle of the night in the pouring rain and drunk as fuck. It was an outdoor pool, and the gate was obviously locked, so we hopped the fence to get in.
These aren't as exciting as I thought. They actually are disappointing.
A couple of them are a little bit cool, but this Isabella, don't like that name. I like Izzy, and I like Bella, but I don't like when you put the fucking two of them together. One night I had sex in a club smoking area. I was dressed as Superwoman because it was a fancy dress night out, and we used the cape to disguise what was going on. I just sat on top of him facing the other way, smoking a cigarette. No one suspected a thing. Also, on the walk home, we found a small boat tied up to a dock and climbed aboard and had sex on there. Superwoman was on that night.
So a fancy dress night out is dressing up as Superwoman.
I feel
That's like
it
a
should have been a Halloween party or
Halloween
something.
party or masquerade party or some shit.
Lily had sex with her ex in the showers at the gym where she used to work. There were other people showering in there at the same time, but if I'm going to have to clean up their mess, they can deal with mine.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah, the best was in his car in front of my parents' house, or the time we had sex in the parking lot of the theme park we were visiting, or in the parking lot at the beach, or in the parking lot on campus. Can you tell I got a thing for car sex? Hannah has a thing for car sex, guys. Aria?
Yeah, Aria.
We're going to go with Aria. On a jet ski in the middle of a lake. I know it sounds hot, but it was actually extremely awkward, especially because I had a bulky life vest on. I almost fell off 3 times. Yeah, that would be cool.
Because those things aren't very stable either. They're very top heavy and shit. You move one way or the other.
They're all topsy-turvy anyway, even if you're not fucking. Riley, I used to have sex with my boyfriend in this wooded area near my house with this cute bench and all. But once we got there and my brother was waiting there for us, he ended up telling my mom. It was so embarrassing.
I was going to say he joined in.
Why didn't if her brother was waiting there for them? Why didn't they just not have sex then?
Yeah,
maybe it was heat of the moment, risky.
Do it anyway. Move over.
Yeah.
Aaliyah in the laundry room at the hair salon. It was a busy Saturday at the shop, and another stylist and I were folding towels while our clients processed. He walked out with lipstick all over the side of his face. This is people work together, always end up fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Audrey, I had sex under a bridge at around 5 in the morning after a really big night out.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah, this is not going where we thought.
Oh, Skylar. My ex and I got caught having sex on the property of where we work. I was about to leave for school in a few days, and we didn't know when we'd see each other next, and we were both horny as fuck. Did that happen, Skylar?
I haven't finished.
Oh, there's more.
We were wandering the property and found the trailers they use for hay rides in the fall, and we started having sex. That is until somebody drove by on a golf cart and yelled, "I wonder what your parents would think." That ended things quickly. On the upside, our bosses weren't mad. They called us ingenious. And this just goes on and on and on. There's a few more. But
let's see what Hazel did.
Yeah, Hazel. My ex and I had sex in a crowded lake once. I swear every adult there knew.
Oh,
no, that's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, about an hour and 20 minutes. It'll be a short one, but I'm going to do something after this anyway. I got to get the fuck out of the house or do something. I'm going to go for a ride in a car or something, I think, or the truck.
Oh, would the car sex get you all turned up?
No, it didn't. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
Just call an Uber.
We talked about, we got some things coming. We got some big things coming, and I want to mention Priority Earthworks again and Adam Pryor for sponsoring some shows. He didn't sponsor this one, so if you're looking for that ad, it won't be on this one. But in the next couple of weeks, we'll start rolling them. And I want to thank Catskill Mountain Moonshine still after the show. I appreciate that. And everybody, the bartenders and the
I think we should go back there.
All the girls in there, and then everybody that, like family and friends that came down and helped us out.
Met some really cool people too.
I sure did. So we got some things going. Now we're going to try to get Dez's friend, porn star friend, up here to tell us about the porn industry. We got a giveaway coming, which I won't tell you anything about, but we'll be announcing that in the next month or so. for winter. Be nice to win $1,000 bucks. Wouldn't it be nice to if it was going to be $1,000 giveaway? Wouldn't that be nice right before Christmas?
I'm thinking,
I can't wait to enter.
I'm thinking maybe some of Matt's trinkets.
What would you like, a dingleberry or $1,000? I can't imagine the answers we're going to get.
Or a free jar of boob sweat.
So
I don't know. Now we're talking about old, crusty 2-day-old underwear too. So that could be a nice giveaway.
Oh fuck yeah!
Somebody paid big money for that.
No, you'd probably be surprised. There probably would be.
Or do you strap on? Or
I got no feedback on the boob sweat post that I made on Facebook.
That's a little disappointing,
guys. If you aren't following us on Facebook, go on to Facebook, search for Back and Forth with Wes and Mike, and follow us on there. A lot of what we're doing in the future, and a lot of things go on there that don't even go on the show. Just random shit that we want to tell you. And if you want to support the show, there's a link for Patreon and all the YouTube the videos in the comments, not in the comments, the captions, description, and all of the, like on Spotify, it's all on there. And the Facebook page, go on there if you want to help us out. You get a couple of benefits for that. I'm thinking about doing another tier, but I haven't thought about, because you could do, it's a $5 a month thing now. For what I understand, the guys seem to enjoy it. That they're like, I was worried that it wasn't giving them enough, but they're all like, no, that's fine. You get episodes early. You get episodes that aren't on regular, that some people can't hear unless you're a Patreon member. And I think I'm going to start doing that more. I'll start doing extra episodes for the $10. Plus, they get all the stuff the $5 was. Anyways, go on Patreon. Check us out. Thanks for listening.
I think we need some more fan interaction.
Fan interaction, yeah.
I
don't
know how.
I don't either. We're working through it. We're going to figure it out, though.
But I mean, like, really serious. Get some interaction. I don't know, email, because I know the time of the show is all different. So we talked about calling in. It could be hard. But
Well, that's it. I would love to have a call. Like, I would actually pay, if it was cheap enough, for like a 1-800 number for people to call in on. I would absolutely do that. I would love that. But it's so hard to get, because we, like tonight, now we're doing it. Every other time we've done it Friday, typically at 2:00. Now we're doing it on a Wednesday. And this is so hard. People aren't going to pay attention enough to.
But emails, they can send emails into us at least.
And they don't even do that.
However, if we got them to follow the Facebook page, we could always do updates of when we're doing the show. If they wanted to follow the Facebook page. So.
Or email, simply send an email, ask Matt a stupid fucking question. I don't know what the hell to tell him, but, you know. Or ask Mike about his little thimble dick and Wes about his little whatever the fuck. No, Wes.
Can't think of nothing wrong about me,
No, because Wes is fucking perfect.
Jesus. All right, guys, that's episode 54. We will catch you on episode 55, and we'll get you updated on the rest of the new things that are coming. But do not forget, keep listening to the show. Tell your friends, family, and your grandchildren about the show, because Matt, at 30,000 listeners, will do a back and forth tramp stamp on his back above his crack.
All they got to do is just get their friends just to freaking click on it to make it look like they watched. They don't even have to watch the whole thing. Am I right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think you only got to be on for like 5 or 10 minutes, and it clicks as a viewer.
So we don't even have to even just get them to freaking click on for 5 minutes.
Just do what you got to do to get him a tramp stamp. Mike, anything you want to say?
No, let's get that tramp stamp done.
Matt, anything you want to say?
Tramp stamp.
Skylar, anything you want to say? Hey, whore.
Hey, whore.
Hey, whore.